WCSM's General Store recorded at 70X7 Studio. WCSM is brought to you by Chad's Express Lube and Car Care Center. Christine Flynn, your local Farmers Insurance agent. For Good Reasons Roofing, your local hometown roofing specialist. And by Sanders Insurance, your local independent insurance experts. And now, WCSM's crew.
Well, happy Friday to you on this Friday the 15th.
You had to think there for a minute?
I did. I had to think what today.
Right.
And a lot of you probably aren't with us because you've probably taken off for spring break. And I'm not really happy with you right now. That's a little bit. We used to go every spring break with the boys when they were in school, but we don't do that anymore, and I miss Florida.
Yeah.
Which is why
we met you on your spring break.
Yep, Fort Myers Beach.
Fort Myers,
which
boy, that
my home away from home, and I was devastated when Hurricane Ian completely leveled the island. It was so sad.
We met at Hoosiers in Paradise.
Yeah, it was really good.
And it's gone.
I love,
Is it gone?
so much of it's gone.
Yep.
Because of the
hurricane. Yeah. And so it's been a year and a half, I think, since Hurricane Ian, and they're slowly getting things back together. The pier's still not rebuilt. They do have plans drawn, and they're kind of moving toward that, but it'll never be the same. That was what was so beautiful about Fort Myers Beach, was it was all of those quaint little bitty cottages that were known like from the 50s and 60s. Fort Myers Beach was still that. Even though it was a high vacation destination, it was still very local and just a little, piece of the past. And now that those have all been wiped out, people are selling their properties. And I think by design, they're making it difficult for those people to go back in and rebuild.
That's too bad.
Yeah. And so now billionaires are coming in and putting high rises up, and that's the plan now. So it's going to change Fort Myers Beach forever, which breaks my heart because it was just such a beautiful piece of Florida. But it is what it is, and we enjoyed about 10 to 15 years there going. So anyway.
Beautiful place.
But yeah, so in honor of my Fort Myers Beach and spring break, I had to put my sweatshirt on. But so yesterday was a really good day for me.
Really?
Because it was National PJ Day.
All right.
It was also National Popcorn Lovers Day, and we know how I love my popcorn.
Right.
It was also National Potato Chip Day.
Whoa. Popcorn and potato chips on the same day? They have to share?
Was it just general snack day?
What's going on there? I mean, I think the two need their own day, actually.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, maybe
let's change
consecutively.
Well, I mean, they've got their own hand. Popcorn in his hand and potato chips in his hand.
How was
in
it
my potato? I'm not doing it, Mike. I'm not giving
What do
Mike.
you vote to change? I vote to change.
I vote that Mike runs that in slow motion again, please.
No.
Please. Thank you, Mike.
And then the beauty of that, so yesterday, PJ Day, Popcorn Lovers Day, Potato Chip Day, and today is World Sleep Day, because after the day I had yesterday.
Literally celebrate all of those on the couch.
I do celebrate World Sleep Day every day. I didn't know they had.
You're big on that, right?
Yes.
I am too.
Yeah.
Sleeping is my favorite. Napping, sleeping, doesn't
napping's
matter.
Great.
I'm telling you, siesta
grande.
they're healthy. They're healthy.
Well, it's proven.
I mean, not that I would know, but I'm just saying.
I think it's the Japanese give their workers like an hour or 2 hour nap each day, and they say their productivity is much increased.
Through the roof, I would imagine.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
it makes sense.
Oh, yeah, I love me some nap time. I also love me top fans, and so let's take a look at those.
Oh, okay. Let me pull those up here. Hold on just a second. Here we go. We're going to start off with our top fans this week. Becky Strausser making the list. Michelle Pritchard. Thank you, Michelle. Mike Workman. Craig Davis. Rob Hamrose. Kathy and Ron Simmons. Jeremy Williams. Always a big fan. Jeremy's always leaving us messages. Thank you, Jeremy. Arlena Jackson. Karen Swingo. Also Marcy Kreps. Stephen Hawkins. Robert Harper. Jeannie Walters. Karen Hardesty. Everett Polly. Margaret Rocky. Karen Haycraft. Also Trudy White. AJ McKeon. Anita Renard, Bill Grubbs, and Claude Shuffett.
Very good.
Am I wrong?
I think that's right.
It's Shuffett.
Yep.
Claude Shuffett. Thank you, Claude. for being.
Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. I bet Claude's never heard that before.
I'm sorry, Claude. Please forgive her. Sometimes we don't know what's in that tumbler over there.
Yeah,
but
Now,
we're going to cut her off.
Karen Haycraft, she has a last name.
She does. And my apologies, Karen Haycraft.
I should know it.
That
She
it
used to
is.
do- She's from
Cut off.
Bloomington, but she used to direct the buses at Brownstown.
Oh.
So I know she's very nice.
Is that right?
Yeah. She played softball here in Bloomington. Yep. She's,
Outstanding.
Yep. Very nice lady.
Outstanding.
Yeah, Facebook's not giving us the rest of your last name.
I'm sorry.
I don't
about
want to. I could look it up probably.
Blame Facebook for that.
Blame the Facebook.
I should know it. That's the embarrassing thing.
That's okay. I think you've said, what was it? You've mentioned her before in something else. Did she have somebody that played ball over here?
I don't.
Maybe, or she did. Maybe you said softball. Is that right?
Yeah, she played softball here.
Okay, at IU or
I don't know
okay,
about that.
okay.
Or at Twin Lakes. I mean, what are we talking
Could
about
be.
here, right?
It could be. It could be. So anyway, but yeah, they don't.
She was good. She was very athletic.
Yeah.
She lives in Brownstown.
They
now.
cut off the
name
last
is
part of you.
Rumph.
Rump.
Rump. Okay.
Rumph.
Harumph.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, very nice lady.
Very good.
Her and husband, and they got grandchildren in Alabama. They go visit
Alabama.
quite often.
In Lower Alabama.
Yeah, at L.A.
Yes, down there in L.A., Lower Alabama. So, okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There you go.
It's time.
Okay.
The wheels are turning.
What you done did?
Well, unfortunately, for some reason, and I don't know why, but I was getting my groceries the other day, or groceries, as I like to call them, and for some reason, I have not eaten Oreos forever. Like, I mean, we haven't had Oreos in the house forever. Griffin used to like them. Garrett actually likes the vanilla flavored ones more than, because Garrett won't eat chocolate.
Yeah.
But so for some reason, I just picked up some double stuff. The chocolate, the original Oreos, but the double stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Mistake.
Do they have a double stuffed Oreo?
It is awful. No, yes, at my house it's every
What do
day.
you mean it's awful?
Because I open that thing up
Awfully
and
good.
probably eat 4 or 5 at a time.
Oh, yeah.
Those things,
Yeah.
they're so good. So Griffin then got
Why
into
couldn't
them.
broccoli taste like that?
Right?
Why?
So Griffin gets into them then, right?
Yeah.
And so I got to go back to the store and get some more. So I went and got some more, and this time I got 2 packages. And then I also got a package of the vanilla flavored ones.
Oh, well, yeah. you
And
gotta do
so
that.
then he ended
it's
up.
right there beside it.
I mean, it's right there.
Real
Do you
handy.
realize, listen to this. So now I do shop at the Kroguchi on the east side.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the Oreo section alone in the cookie aisle is like a 6 by 6. It's like 6 feet long, and all Oreos, different flavors, different.
What,
Yeah, like-
what is one to do with that when you walk into the store and it's like, how do you even come to grips with
I mean,
what
they've
you're
got
seeing in
everything.
front
They've
of
got like mint, and they've
Yeah.
got lemon, and they've got like. I mean, and then
It's-
they've also got like the specialty ones, like they're getting ready to come out with, I guess, or maybe they have it all the time, red velvet, and they've got double chocolate and fudge, and
borderline ridiculous here, right?
it's
The
crazy how
struggle.
and the thin Oreos
Yeah.
now, you know. But so my
Thin Oreos.
favorite are just the
Thick
double
Oreos.
stuff, just the double stuff.
Yeah.
Well, so I got the double stuff. I've probably gone through 2 of those packages, primarily by myself. I'm not going to lie or apologize. But Griffin's eating the vanilla one, so he's got the vanilla package downstairs, hiding it pretty much.
Sure.
And so Perry sees that we have Oreos in the house.
Now, do you eat the stuffing first, or you eat it as a
No, I eat it together.
Okay.
I like the
A lot of
combo.
Whole experience.
A lot of
I like the
people do
combo.
the twist
Yeah.
and
Well, my
know.
daughter, that she just does the inside and that's it, and then she
Oh, she didn't. Then
tosses,
she chucks the.
tosses
those
the-
way, like,
Really?
Oh, yeah.
like eating
She's ate.
oysters.
Now I
She's
will
ate.
say
yeah, get the
I
shell.
am a really big fan of Oreos also dipped in coffee, like hot coffee. It just to
Okay.
soften. Oh,
There you go.
so good.
No kidding.
But however, so I had the double stuff, right, and an almost empty package.
Of course.
And then Perry walks in.
like a good American.
Right. Perry walks into the kitchen, and I am immediately like,
What are you doing? What are you hiding?
I'm
right?
putting the thing behind me.
Really?
You can't see it. And I give him one. There's only 5 left, and I'm like,
So nice of you.
You can only have one because that only leaves me 4. I mean,
That is so nice of you.
it's
You're
awful.
so
I am
considerate.
going through it right now
Yeah.
with this addiction. And so then Perry says, "Have you tried the mega stuff?"
What? Wait.
Hold up. What do you mean?
He's giving himself up,
So he likes the mega stuff. So
which is more than the double
more
stuff.
than like twice, like 2 double stuffs.
What?
It's that thick. So right, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
it too much?
it's not going to be good because
Right.
I'm all about ratio. That's why I'm obsessed with my Diet Coke. It's
Yeah.
you gotta pour it right at the right time, and it's got to be the right amount of ice. And
Sure.
And so I'm thinking the ratio is going to be off, I think. But anyway, regardless, I go back to the grocery store again today, and I buy 2 of the packages of vanilla and 2 packages.
They're like,
now the mega stuff.
Here comes the Oreo lady.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Kroger
Get the
managers
pallet.
We've had a run here lately. Going,
Pull
all
the
right.
pallet out. Fork truck. And so I get so this time I'm standing there like talking to myself thinking, okay, I should probably just get 1 of the mega packages and 1 of the double
The
stuff.
struggle is real, folks.
I mean,
Do you see this? What's happening here?
If you saw someone
It's out of control.
If
There are
you
people
thought-
in China
I know.
starving, and you're worried about what kind of Oreo you're gonna
Exactly.
6x6, Mark.
It's a 6x6 and I'm standing
Yes.
right in front of the so do I get so I went ahead and I was like, no, Perry likes the mega.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and get 2 packages of the mega stuff.
That's nice.
So I bring them home.
What?
I'm so disappointed in Perry and the mega stuff.
So it's
They're not. Well, the ratio's
too
off.
much.
It's too much
Yeah,
cream.
yeah. It's too
because
much, yeah.
you totally lose the taste and the crisp of the chocolate cookie.
Yeah.
For me. Now, Perry is all in, so he's going to get. I see what he did.
What did he do?
He now has 2 packages of of mega stuffed Oreos at the house.
She'll hate the
are
ratio.
all his.
He is so smart.
Yeah, he is.
He is
pretty,
so smart.
He is
Yeah.
a pretty smart
Then
fella.
you know
but-
that you're going to use that ratio when you learned it in geometry.
Absolutely.
You're going
No,
to use it.
You knew it.
So now I got to go back and get some double stuff.
Now you're
for
going
me.
back again.
Yes, to
Yeah.
the 6x6
Right.
section
Which now is like a 4x4
because I
Sheila's
took
bought
Yeah.
2x2.
right exactly. So are you an Oreo fan?
Love Oreos.
Chocolate or the original?
Original, yeah. Love them.
Are you
I
a-
love the vanilla too, though.
Do
I
you?
just, yeah.
Are you a?
Yep.
Original?
They ought to make green for St.
They
Patrick's.
probably do.
I think they do.
Do they? Uh-oh.
Well, the
So, I'm
cookie
sure
is
they do.
still chocolate colored, but the inside is colored green. I think I
Okay,
have
yeah.
seen those.
Okay.
Right.
All
I don't know if they're out right now, but I think they have made those.
Okay.
Are you an Oreo fan?
How can you not like Oreos? I mean,
Yeah.
it's American snack at its best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really should have their own day.
They really should. I'm pretty sure they.
I mean, they've got their own shopper.
yes.
Clearly, they need their own
Oh,
day.
show.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to stop at
On the way.
Kroger on the way
Well,
back out of
after
here.
leaving the
There's
studio.
nothing better to top popcorn and chips off than with some Oreo.
I agree.
That's the dessert.
I'm with you. Now, do you like the ice cream? Do you like the Oreo ice cream?
Yeah, I like the
pretty
cookie,
good.
like
Okay.
a cookie
All right.
cream.
I like
Yeah.
the McFlurry, the Oreo
Yeah.
McFlurry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could you not like that?
Yeah, I do like the Yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking maybe I should I should probably get a
I
gallon of
think
that while
next
I'm
year
here.
they're coming out with a double mega.
I'm
mega-
sorry.
Yeah, McDonald's
of that.
is closer than Krogucci, so we know where.
So, are you going to have to go to another section of the store now?
Yes,
it's not
I
just
am.
the Oreo
Yeah,
section.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Very good.
Now, I will say this though, I do not like the fudge covered Oreo.
I think that's taking a little too far.
yeah, it's a little too much.
I might try that.
It's not bad. I'm
Completely
gonna tell you,
against
it's
it.
not bad.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
actually
against
pretty-
it, but I
it's
think
actually
it's
pretty
like the
good.
double stuff. I think it's probably going too far.
Yeah, yeah.
Too far, folks.
Yeah, the ratio's off. I think.
I'm going to tell you, it's actually the fudge cover's actually pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
But the ratio, Mark.
It's the ratio. It's all about the
Ratio's
ratio.
Oh my gosh.
It's all about the
Knock
ratio.
it till you try it.
All right.
All right. Well, stay close. We're going to be back. I have no idea what's coming up next, but we'll do it, whatever it is, right here, the general store.
Farmers Insurance agent Christine Flynn put her experience to work for you. Christine Flynn proudly serves Monroe, Lawrence, and Greene County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Christine Flynn at 812-822-2905 to get smarter about your insurance. Again, that's Christine Flynn at 812-822-2905. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Chad's Express Lube and Car Care Center is the place that you need to go to keep your car running in perfect order. On the outside chance your car is not running in perfect order, Chad's has a shop over on State Road 46 in Ellisville that'll give you a free estimate and reasonable rates and get your car back on the road. Now, to keep it that way, you need to hightail it over to Chad's Express Lube and Car Care Center located at 1357 South Liberty Drive. You know exactly where that is. That's just right around the corner from Menards. Now, check this out. Every 7th oil change is free. That's right. Absolutely free. I don't think you can get any better than that. Chad's Express Lube and Car Care Center, 1357 South Liberty Drive in Bloomington.
Just want to talk a little bit about our newest sponsor, partner here at the General Store, For Good Reasons Roofing. They're a family-owned company, and they serve South Central Indiana. Have you ever needed a good roofing company? You want somebody that you can trust? For Good Reasons is your local source for professional roof replacement, storm damage repair, and gutter installation service. They're founded on 4 simple principles: honesty, integrity, quality, and kindness. When you choose For Good Reasons, you're going to know you're in good hands from start to finish, from their transparent price quotes to their commitment to offering the highest quality products and the after installation that follows. They don't just install and leave. They're going to be back to follow up. For Good Reasons is the professional roofing company you've been looking for and can trust. Give them a call, 812-360-4469, or visit them on the web at forgoodreasons.com. That's the number 4, goodreasons.com, and tell them the crew at the General Store sent you.
Welcome back to the General Store from our break. So they've never seen the mega stuff Oreo, and so Kurt looked it up, and I think it's the mega stuffing is pretty much, I think, 2 double stuffs. So
I'd say that's
doesn't
fair.
that look like it?
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. It's this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the double stuffs together.
No, the mega stuffs.
I'm sorry, the mega stuff. Yes.
Those are the ones that Perry likes.
Right, yes.
And it's just
okay.
So much.
A little much.
Just because you can't really taste the chocolate of the cookie.
No, I'm not sitting in judgment of Perry if he likes the mega stuff.
Good,
that's
good for
all him. Yeah,
good for him,
I'm sure.
And he's now got 2 packages.
Yeah.
That he can enjoy. So
but double stuff I think nails it.
And as we wrap up this Oreo, the tale of 2 Oreos, we also mentioned that if there is a con to eating, and I don't really consider this a con because it's worth it, but it's the Oreo teeth. You do end up with...
You got to be careful.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with that. I mean, if people around you see, hey, I'm partaking in one of the greatest cookies ever invented, which I've heard was a mistake.
Right. Mike was just telling us.
Mike was just saying that.
What a happy accident. Bob Ross would be proud.
Absolutely.
Because apparently the Oreo was a burnt cookie, and the baker slapped some icing on it and was like,
boom.
That ain't bad. And here we are.
I think that's exactly how it happened.
And now we have a 6x6.
That's right. Yes. So people understand when you get the Oreo teeth.
Yes.
And you're like,
right.
Give me a second.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Love me some Oreos. I'm stopping to get my double stuff.
Yeah, I might go with you.
No question. I mean, I'm telling you, you just get this hankering for them. I mean, seriously.
We can tell. I mean,
love me
borderline.
It's just head out right now.
It's out of control.
See you guys.
Can we finish this?
Can we get another host in here, please? So she can go get her Oreos.
So we're going to completely take a left turn here, and this is completely something else.
Okay.
That's been driving me crazy. So, and it's my truck. So I drive a Cadillac Escalade, and they have, and I think probably a lot of vehicles have this now. So when I put my truck into reverse, if there's something behind me, it'll like rattle my seat, like brr, brr, like like that heads up that something's behind you. Nothing.
Can you do that one more time?
One more time, please.
So
what does the seat do?
No, I'm not saying
Say it again.
But I mean, does that
Is
a
it
lot of the
enjoyable?
newer vehicles? Does yours do that?
My seat does not do that.
Oh, because
So your seat rattles and it's telling you, hey,
there's something, and like there's
there's alarms that go off.
My
but I don't
rear
have
view screen,
yeah,
it has a big X on it, like something's behind you. Be careful. It's like this big heads up. You're going to hit something.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
The problem is, here's the problem.
What's the problem?
The problem is the camera and this notification system in my truck sees as I'm backing out of my garage that I do several times a
I
day.
think mine does this too.
It sees, so you know how when you pour concrete and you have the
lip.
seams,
Yeah.
you see the seams
Yeah.
and the joint,
I think
and
mine
the
does the same
joint
thing.
at the, as you come in, the garage, there's a rubber, they put a rubber filler in it because it's coming into a house, right? It's got to have, it's not just an empty joint. It's got that black, so there's a black line that my camera sees.
Okay.
It stops.
Okay, so the very first time, this was actually kind of funny. I had just gotten this, we bought the truck used off of Perry's boss, and I was so excited and everything, and so I'm backing out of the garage, and I'm backing out, and all of a sudden, it's like, I can't even tell you, it gave me whiplash. My truck
Slams the brakes.
stopped so hard.
Yeah.
It stopped so hard, and I'm like, oh my gosh. There was something outside the garage, and I run over it. Perry's left something out, and I run over it, and he's going to kill me. Oh, my gosh. So I put it in park, and I run around the back,
Right.
and there's nothing there. And I'm like, what just happened? So now I'm thinking, okay, there's something wrong with my truck. Like, there's something wrong with my truck. It just locked up on me. So I call Perry. Perry, my truck locked up. I was just backing out, and my truck locked up. And he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
And you say it locked up, it means it locked up
stops
for you. You didn't hit the brakes.
No.
It was just a...
No, it like gave me whiplash. It stopped so hard.
Yeah, mine does the same thing.
And so and it happens again. It keeps happening. And I'm like, what is that?
They have a problem with depth.
Until finally I figured, they also have trouble with recognizing what things are.
Exactly.
It's not a car and it's not a child.
Right.
It's a line.
Right.
But it sees something. And so I back up every time. I mean, if I don't.
So this continues to happen to this
Yes.
day.
And every time. Now I back out really slow now because I don't want whiplash. But I'm telling you, it is so.
Are you against whiplash?
Now, here's the thing, though. Perry says
Yes.
if you'd back out faster, it wouldn't do it. Because it doesn't have time to
Have him
see it
show
and
you.
recognize it.
Have him show you.
Well, and
He probably
he's
could.
probably right. He's probably right.
Because it wouldn't have time to recognize.
It doesn't have time.
Okay.
But I'm going so slow because I'm
then
afraid
what
I'm
if
going to
there's
rip my
something-
mirror off.
But then what if there is something out there it needs to recognize, and now you're going too fast for it to
I
recognize?
mean, so
it.
Perry's like, just if you'd back out faster. But now I'm afraid I'm going to tear up Perry's garage. You know, the frame around the
But you
garage because
can't.
I've hit it before.
You can't override it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't understand.
There's a little mark.
I don't understand. What happened?
I don't remember.
The seat didn't rattle?
No, this was before.
Oh, okay.
This was before.
right.
Oh,
But
it
anyway, so
rattled.
that just
It's not what she wanted it to.
that just drives me up the wall.
Well, technology is fantastic,
But is
It's
it?
not.
but until it's not.
Right.
And at the moment, it's not. So my question for
think
you is,
this
why don't you
is-
just back into the garage when you put it in?
Because it do the same thing going that way.
I bet it
To the
probably
front?
would.
Mine
Yeah,
does.
no. He's saying it would still do that when I was backing into the garage. It would still recognize that.
does.
That's a good. You know what? I'm going to test that theory.
Okay, just
But don't
test.
floor it going backwards.
Please.
Right. No, exactly. 'cause
Don't
then
test Perry's
There's a
theory.
wall there.
Because I'm going to I'll end up taking Griffin's bedroom out. I'll shove the refrigerator into.
Don't
That'll be
test
good.
Perry's and Kurt's at the same
No,
time.
not at the same time.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing that irritates me about this the most. Not that it's bad enough that it's literally, it stops so hard. I can't even explain it to you. It's like, it scares the crap out of you. It's like whiplash.
Yeah.
It's that hard.
Mine does the same thing.
Yeah.
But what makes me mad is that these manufacturers, they're doing it in the name of safety, or they're dumbing us down and we're too stupid to, you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know it's great technology. Yeah. You don't want to run over a small child or hit a car as you're backing out of it. I get that.
Which happens.
No, I get that.
Yeah,
but I guess I'm of the mind that, but I'm also against seatbelts. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
And helmet. Yeah, I mean, like,
you're against forcing people to wear seatbelts.
No, right.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I get that.
I mean, where's our liberty? Where's our decision? I mean, and I don't want to sound mean, but natural selection. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean to sound mean, but
sounds a little mean.
Come on. But I don't mean to be mean. I mean, maybe we need to stop dumbing people down to where everything around us, we are moving at the speed of sound toward vehicles that drive themselves.
Oh my gosh!
To where we are literally going to be like a vegetable in the seat, and it's just going to take it. I don't really like that.
You don't like that?
I don't really like it. I'm against it.
All right. No, I get it. I mean, it's like getting into a car and you're like on a train and you just go to sleep. And it's, when you wake up, you'll be there where...
Yeah, where's the joy in driving and the whole... I like driving.
I don't think the ones that are out now, I don't think you can sleep, right? I mean, I think you have to have some type
of Teslas. I think some of those, I think you can.
No kidding.
I've heard they got cabs in Phoenix, Arizona. I think they're driverless. They just pick you up. Like Uber has driverless cars.
Isn't that crazy?
Come, Lord Jesus, come.
It look crazy. That is crazy. Wow.
I'm out. I'm just not a fan. So I'm wondering if the technology that you're talking about, where you can't sleep, you got to see, what does it have to see your eyes? Like, is it a facial recognition?
I don't know. That's a great question. Because
there'd be people out there just taping their eyelids open. And then I'm just going to
leave it to you to think of that.
I mean,
no, she's already done it. What do you mean think of?
I don't know. I'm just against. I don't know. It's again.
I
it's
will
like
say,
the liberties being taken
your freedoms.
away.
Yeah.
It does jar you quite a bit. You think you have hit something when first time I did it.
Literally freaked me out the first few times I did it until I figured out what it was, and now it just makes me mad.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's the equivalent of.
But you can override it. You just have to push the gas again, and it doesn't like it, but it will let you go through.
I think some of the older cars where you could do this, where you could throw it into park real quick. That type of jerk of throw it into park, without the brake and all that kind of stuff. That's probably what it felt like.
But there's also an element of and I can't trill my tongue, but that whole
try.
I can't.
Try.
No, I can't. You have no idea. That's one thing I cannot do is I can't do that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's all the further.
A little bit more. I think you almost had it.
That's all the further I can go. But it does that too while it's stopping you. It's almost like this ratcheting sound. It's so annoying.
So you have a seat that actually
it'll jars you and
rattles in a notification type of rattle. Hey, something's wrong.
Yeah, and it's beeping at you, and there's an X on the screen.
I've never heard of
all these
rattling.
things.
I mean, I know the alerts and the alarms and all that stuff, but I've never heard of a seat.
It jars me pretty hard, but I don't think my seat rattles too. I don't.
So it's rattling.
Are you
shaking.
sure your seat is screwed in?
Oh yeah. Okay. And then also your braking system is like an anti-lock brake. You know how the anti-lock brake will stutter? It's doing that too. Yeah. It's like all the things. It's
that's some good technology. That ABS stuff is super good.
No, when you're on slick surfaces or whatever.
Totally.
But I don't know.
Does yours have the Marianne's Jeep has it if you go to the right or the left?
Yes. And it pulls you back.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yep.
Yes.
Sometimes it almost
pulls you back if there's a car.
I turn my
you hit
it
that
sees
line.
the line in the road, like the center line.
As in, I'm tired, I'm going towards the line, and you're going to pull me back without me knowing it?
Yep.
Yeah, those don't work so great when you get that passing little berm there, and then you'll go around somebody, and it'll throw you right in back behind them again.
Yeah, or
like at Green Road where I still go in my house. You know how they left? You can go around people.
Yeah,
it doesn't want you to go around.
No, it'll pull you back into your lane. Like it's like.
I turned mine off. You can't turn it off.
Yeah,
I did turn mine off.
I've tried to turn off the backup.
I don't think you can turn.
You can't turn that one off. Because trust me, I've looked.
But I have turned off the lane thing on mine.
Yeah, I did because that's always a game that I play with Marianne. She goes nodding off, and I'm in the bus for it, so waking her up.
Perry does that to me too, and of course we wake up like this. Because we think we're going over the cliff or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, yeah. So I just didn't know if you guys had any of that technology, but it's a pain in the rump. I mean, I don't want to run over somebody or hit a car, but come on, it's my own garage.
Do you have the bird's eye, fisheye camera like Mark
Satellite
does?
view.
What's it called?
Satellite view.
So he literally can look on his screen, and it's a satellite
Of the top of the vehicle.
top of the
yeah.
vehicle.
I have that.
You have that. I think that is.
I don't know how they do that.
That is awesome. I love that. Because you can literally see the cars.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at that screen.
Yeah.
It's
Shows
like
you
two
how
cars
far your
beside
door
me.
is going to open out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where I am to park and
Parking
stuff like
is
that.
awesome when you're pulling
Now-
into narrow spaces.
Now,
Mine,
that.
supposedly, and I've done it a couple times, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I can just hit the button and it'll park for me.
You won't do it.
I don't like it because how do you explain to a police officer? I really wasn't driving. The car did it. I didn't do it.
If you think about it, parking is a talent.
It is.
I mean,
Yes.
think about it. If you're
Good
downtown,
parking,
parallel parking,
Yep.
backing up, getting traffic
I
stopped,
can't give that
all
all
that
to
stuff.
the car yet.
You lose that. You talk about dumbing down.
Yes, no, that's what they're doing. They're
You
dumbing
lose
this
those
down.
skills.
I hate it. I am totally against this type of technology.
Yeah.
But I'm against this too. I don't like a phone. I don't call these smartphones. I call them smarter than me phones. I don't like them. I think they've made us all
get
more
'em?
stupid.
No.
Sorry.
Aw.
That's why I turn my notifications off. And that makes everybody mad. But anyway. All right. Thank you so much for joining us for a show about absolutely nothing.
Yep.
Every once in a while, we just got to get those out. Got to get those things out.
That's right.
I'm out of here. I'm going to go pick up some double stuffed Oreo.
I'm coming with you.
All right. And if it's God's will, no, got those at the house. Going for the double stuff. If it's God's will, we'll be back in here next Friday to do it all again at the general store.